So everybody kind of makes their predictions before the season, right, of what the MLB season is going to dictate coming through up for the next season. Those are always fun, but not always do they get them right, and some do get them right. So in today's video, I'm going to react to my 2021 MLB season predictions, and that's what I'm going to do in today's video. But before we get into this video, a lot of you that watch these videos are not subscribed, so go ahead and get your life together and hit that subscribe button, turn notifications, and leave a like on this video. Subscribe, turn notifications, and leave a like, and let's go ahead and get to this video. Now, I will say something. I did not project the records of these teams. I don't do that. That's ridiculous. All right, so we're going to start off with the American League East, just as I had it kind of before the season. In fifth place, I projected the Orioles. Not a rocket scientist take there. Not a very hard take at all. They finished 52 and 110 this year, finishing as the tied for worst team in baseball, and they were terrible this year. There were some bright spots hitting-wise with Ryan Mountcastle, who had a very good rookie-considered year. John Means, there were some bright spots, but a lot of down spots for this Baltimore Orioles team. In fourth place, I had the Boston Red Sox. Now, the Red Sox are currently in the playoffs, and they're currently beating the Rays right now and could be headed to the ALCS right now. In fourth place, coming into the year, I just wasn't really feeling the Red Sox. I thought that their starting pitching wasn't good enough, but I knew the lineup was very good enough, and the relief pitching, I think, was my main concerns coming into the season. But they finished with a 92 and 70 record this year, a lot better than they finished with in 2020. I think it really just took Alex Cora coming back for this team to really make a big difference, and it certainly did. In third place, the Toronto Blue Jays. I don't even hate my takes in this division, my second and first place, because fourth and third place, literally fourth, third, and second, actually, were decided by less than one game. So this Blue Jays taking third place doesn't make me mad at all. The Blue Jays are a very exciting team, and honestly, if they just would have won like one more game, then they would have, or two more games, they would have been in third or second place. This Blue Jays team's very good, very exciting for the future. They had the AL MVP, probably runner-up this year, in Vladimir Guerrero Jr. They made a big deadline deal to get Jose Barrios. This Blue Jays team was definitely going all in this year. In second place, I don't like this, but it's the Rays. It's who I picked. The Rays finished in first place with a 162 record. Shouldn't have doubted them. They're not playing very well in the playoffs right now, down 2-1, and could go home tonight versus the Red Sox. But we're just talking about regular season and what's going to be the postseason. But the Rays are who I projected in second place. Definitely got that wrong. And in first place, I projected the Yankees. Wrong. The Yankees had a really disappointing year. It's World Series or bust every year for the Yankees, and they did not make the World Series this year. So it's a bust of a season. I won't be projecting them in first place next year. You can about bet on that. Now let's go ahead and head on to the AL Central. In fifth place, I had the Tigers. Very bad pick there. This was a pretty surprising team. One of the teams that obviously didn't have a great record, but still was a surprise this year with a 77 and 85 record under new manager AJ Hinch this year. And I felt that they had a very solid year. And I think they're going to get even better in 2022, and I think they're going to finish at second place come 2022. This team is a team that I think is favorites to sign Carlos Gray, as long and all the pitching that they have for the future. Tariq Skubal, Casey Mize, some of them are already up, but Jackson Jobe, Ty Madden, Joey Wentz, some of those in their farm system, and they've got the hitting with Spencer Torkelson, Riley Green, and they're going to have a kind of high pick in next year's or in the 2022 draft. And let's see here. In fourth place, I had Kansas City, the Royals. Got that one right. The Royals, I knew I think I had them as a team that I think could have surprised some people this year. But 74 and 88 on the year. A pretty, standard year for the Royals. I don't think anybody expected anything crazy for this team like to compete for first place, because realistically that wasn't going to happen. In third place, Cleveland. Yeah, I see where that comes from preseason, because nobody expected the Twins, which is my second place team, to be as bad as they were. And the Twins had a terrible year. They traded Nelson Cruz. They traded Jose Barrios at the deadline, which will help them in the future. And I think they will finish in second place next year behind the White Sox. But still, they had a very disappointing year, finishing in dead last place, 73 and 89. And this was a pretty obvious one. Another one didn't take a rocket scientist to predict this one. The White Sox. A lot of people were projecting the Twins to be in first place. I was taking the White Sox, and the White Sox breezed through the AL Central, 93-69, 13 games ahead of the second place team. Absolutely cruised their way to a division title this year, and they didn't play in any of a division. Now to the American League West. In fifth place, I projected the Rangers. Correct. Got that one right. This, like I said, not rocket scientists. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to get this one. Rangers are the fifth place team, pretty obviously. Fourth place Mariners. Yeah, I don't think anybody could have projected the Mariners to be a 90-72 team that just about made the playoffs this year. I don't think anybody could have really envisioned that for the Seattle Mariners team. We knew that they have a great future, but they really stepped into it early this year and had a great year. Kikuchi had a good year this year, or a better year. But Chris Flexen was a big deal this year, and how good the bullpen was. Everybody in that bullpen was good. Drew Steckenrider was a big name for them this year, who helped them out a lot in almost making the playoffs. In third place, Angels. Yeah, another disappointing year. Mike Trout was out the whole year. Nobody could have projected that, or basically the whole year. Nobody could have projected the emergence of Shohei Ohtani, but I mean, I projected them in third place, but still not even close. The Athletics are second place team. I think a lot of people projected this before the season as well. The Athletics, yeah, they disappointed a little bit this year. And in first place, the Astros got that one right. Yeah, I don't think this took much of a rocket scientist either. The Astros were the best team in this division pretty easily, in my opinion, even before the season. Fifth place, I had the Marlins in the NL East. Wrong there. Nobody, I don't think, would have projected the Nationals to sell off all their pieces, and that's a big reason here. There was a lot of projections for the NL East coming into the year, and it was projected as one of the bigger divisions in baseball. That was going to be a really good division, and it simply wasn't. You could argue that it's the worst division in baseball, but at least it's closer than the AL Central. In fourth place, the Phillies. Oh, yeah, I got that one wrong. They finished with an over 500 record, 82-80. But yeah, like I said, coming into the year, you couldn't have thought the third place projected Nationals for me before the season would have sold off every piece they had. Every little piece they had got sold off there at the deadline, and yeah, nobody could have really projected that. So I think everybody kind of projected the Nationals about third place, but like I don't think they projected them to be 65-97 on the year. Let's go ahead to second place. I had the Mets. It's another LOL Mets year. They finished 77-85 this year, 11 and a half games back of first place, and this Mets team disappointed a lot this year. Jacob deGrom being out for a lot of the year hurts. Francisco Lindor being not himself this year hurts. Javi Baez didn't come in and make a huge impact. Stroman, though, was very good this year, and he'll be looking to get paid a lot of money. But in first place, I had the Braves, which is right. Glad I got that one right. NL Central, fifth place, Pirates. I got that one right. As bad as the Cubs were, they still finished in fifth place. Not a lot to talk about with the Pirates. Fourth place, Cubs. Got that one right, too. The Cubs finished 71-91. I projected them to be in fourth place. I don't think I really envisioned them selling off every piece they had either. And with them being in fourth place, I didn't think I envisioned that before the season. I just thought that the Cubs were going to have a really disappointing year. And that's exactly what happened. In third place, Cincinnati Reds. I think I got this whole division right. Wow. The Reds, though, in third place. The Reds were a team before the season, as I thought could be, or at least I think I did, would be a little of a surprise team this year. And the Reds were. They had that second wildcard spot secured for quite a while, but didn't end up getting it and missed out on the playoffs this year with an 83-79 record. A big Nick Castellanos decision coming up in the offseason with him possibly opting out. But the Reds, yeah, a pretty disappointing year. The bullpen's a big reason for that. The bullpen was awful this year. In second place, St. Louis Cardinals. I got this whole division right. Yes, sir. But the Cardinals this year had a very good season. Adam Wainwright had a great year. Nobody was really projecting that at the start of the year. And Adam Wainwright, just great season. Harrison Bader and Tyler O'Neill had really showed us something in this year. And the Cardinals were only 5 games back. They really turned it on towards the end of the season. And that helped them a lot. And in first place, I projected the Brewers, and I got this one right. They finished with a 95-67 record, even though they are with their heads against the wall, as they say, with their series against the Braves. Let's go ahead and head over here to the NL West. 5th place, Rockies. Got that one wrong. Yeah, they were 74-87, played really well at home this year. They were sensational at home, really. But on the road, they were terrible. In 4th place, the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks, definitely, I mean, we didn't have high projections for them, but we projected them better than a 52-1 10-loss team this year, and a team that is going to get, I think, the 2nd pick in next year's 2022 draft. The big one everybody missed here. 3rd place, I had the San Francisco Giants, the one that everybody missed here. Nobody could have projected this. 107-55. Yeah, nobody projected this. I got this one wrong, but who got it right? If you got it right, then you're probably just now doing your predictions when the regular season's already over. 2nd place, I had the Padres. Padres disappointed everybody this year, 79-83. I would consider them as the biggest disappointment in all of baseball this year. Tatis was obviously out for quite a bit of that. Yu Darvish as well. They had some injuries that we can give them an excuse for, or not really, for as many moves as this team made. And in 1st place, I had the Los Angeles Dodgers with a 106-56 record. Or they had a 106-56 record. They were only 1 game back of 1st place, so I'm not. This doesn't matter, but I'm not too mad at that pick. So my NL wildcard game was Mets Padres, which I think would be a really good matchup if DeGrom and Darvish was really playing at his full potential. Let's see who I had winning this game. The AL wildcard game, I had Twins Rays. Ooh, yeah, no. The Rays did make the playoffs, though, so I got that right. The AL Division Series, I had the Yankees and Rays. Yeah. Let's see. Dodgers, Mets in the NL Division Series. Yeah, no. And, got that one right. AL Division Series, I had the White Sox and the Astros. I got that one right. And I got Braves, Brewers right. I got both of those right there in the AL and NL Division Series 2-3 matchups. So that's a good sign. I got both of those games right there. The AL Championship Series, I had the White Sox and the Yankees. White Sox are still alive in the playoffs, even though they are with their heads against the wall, down 2-1 to the Houston Astros. And the Yankees, they got eliminated in the wild card. In the NL Championship Series, I had the Braves and Dodgers, which can still happen, and is not too far out of fetch to happen. The Braves are up 2-1 in their series right now. The Dodgers are tied 1-1 against the Giants and will be playing tonight at the time of this recording. The World Series, I had the White Sox and Dodgers. If I could go back, I would never pick the White Sox to be in the World Series. But White Sox, Dodgers, and I had the winner being the Los Angeles Dodgers for the 2nd consecutive year. I don't think I did particularly bad on my predictions, but nor did I do good. If we're talking about AL teams that actually made the postseason that I got correct, I actually got 4 out of 5 there of teams that made the postseason. In the National League, I got, 3 right in there. So, yeah, that's going to be the end of today's video. That's my reaction to my 2021 MLB season predictions and the playoff predictions. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and turn notifications. Everybody got the Giants wrong. I think that's the biggest mistake of us all, but we all got it wrong, like I said. So, yeah, that's going to be the end of today's video. Leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications. And, yeah, thank you for watching, and peace.